Sometimes a place captures your heart so deeply that one visit just isn't enough. Last year, we travelled from Perth, Australia to France for the very first time and discovered the incredible beauty of the Aude region. We came home with amazing memories, unforgettable experiences, and a little question in the back of our minds. Could France become part of our future? Well, we couldn't stay away, so this time we're heading back to France for our second adventure in just 1 year. But this time, we're discovering a completely different part of this beautiful country. Welcome to Charente-Maritime, a region of charming villages, Atlantic coastline, incredible food, hidden gems, and a place that is about to become our home for the next few weeks. But this adventure is extra special because we're sharing it with family. We're staying with Mark's sister, Anne, and her husband, Stuart, who we have shared so many incredible adventures with over the years. From travelling around the world together to creating unforgettable memories, we have always loved exploring new places with them, and now we get to experience the magic of France together. Join us as we travel from Perth to France, make this long journey across the world, settle into a beautiful French longère near to Saint-Georges-du-Bois, and explore everything this magical corner of France has to offer. We'll discover local villages, markets, restaurants, La Rochelle, Ile-de-Ré, Bordeaux, and the hidden treasures of this incredible region. This isn't just a holiday. It's a journey of discovery, family, friendship, and perhaps even a glimpse into a future dream. This is Hayden and Mark's Travels, and our next French adventure begins now. Our journey began at Perth Airport, where we decided to start things off in style with a visit to the Aspire Lounge. Now, we're not going to pretend that we are seasoned VIP travellers every day of the year, so we were definitely going to make the most of it. A couple of hours relaxing before our flight, enjoying the buffet, a few glasses of Sauvignon Blanc, and convincing ourselves that this was the perfect way to begin a long journey ahead. After all, when you know you've got many hours of travelling ahead of you, preparation is everything. We then headed to Singapore for our connection, and this time we decided to try something new, premium economy, and we have to say what a difference it made. The extra space, the comfort, the fantastic service, and the much improved food really made the long journey so much more enjoyable. Having room to stretch your legs is a beautiful thing when you're spending hours sitting on a plane. We even managed to get some decent sleep during the flight to Paris, which meant arriving slightly less like two exhausted travellers who have been folded into hand luggage. Although I must admit that after travelling all the way from Perth and then Singapore and then on to France, we were definitely starting to feel like this was becoming a case of trains, planes and automobiles. But eventually we did touch down in Paris, ready for the final stage of our journey. Or so we thought. Now, everybody who's ever travelled through a major airport knows that sometimes the adventure begins before you even leave the terminal. Our arrival into Paris was certainly memorable. It took us around 2 hours to navigate our way through the airport, collect everything, and finally make our escape. But finally we were on our way. We took a taxi across Paris and headed towards the next exciting chapter of the journey, which was the TGV. The French high-speed trains are such a wonderful way to travel. Comfortable, efficient, and with beautiful scenery passing by as you head deeper into the French countryside. Our destination was Surgères, a charming town in Charente-Maritime, just one stop away from the beautiful coastal city of La Rochelle. And waiting for us at Surgères station were two very special people, Anne and Stuart. After travelling and sharing so many adventures around the world together over the years, it was wonderful to finally be reunited in France for another incredible experience. And this is where our Charente-Maritime adventure truly begins. A beautiful French longère, new places to explore, amazing food to discover, and plenty of memories waiting to be made. And after our long journey across the world, we finally arrived at a place we'll be calling home for the next few weeks. This beautiful French longère tucked away in the Charente-Maritime countryside. Now, we won't give you the full tour just yet because this beautiful home deserves its own moment. But we wanted to share a little glimpse of what makes this place so special. With its traditional stone walls, wooden beams, character and charm, it immediately gave us that feeling that we'd hoped for when we imagined our French adventure. It's not just somewhere to stay, it's a place where you can slow down, enjoy the simple things, share meals together, relax by the pool and experience a little taste of French countryside living. Our home for this adventure is near the village of Saint-Georges-du-Bois, a small and peaceful village in the Charente-Maritime region. Like many villages across rural France, it has a fascinating history shaped by agriculture, traditional French life and the rhythm of the countryside. What we loved about choosing this area is that it feels authentically French. You're close enough to incredible places like La Rochelle and the Atlantic coast, but far enough away to experience the quieter side of France, the villages and the markets, the local food, and the everyday moments that make this country so special. And perhaps most importantly, this was a chance to share this experience with family and create new memories together. Over the coming episodes, we'll show you so much more of this beautiful home, introduce you properly to the people who make it special, and explore all the hidden treasures waiting around us. But for now, it's time to relax, unpack, and realise that our French adventure has finally begun.
So for those of you who don't know or may not have read our recent postings, we are now in the northernmost tip of the southwest of France, as Rob Morland would say, from A New Life in Charente. So we're in
Charente-Maritime.
Charente-Maritime, yeah. So Charente-Maritime is the seaside end of the Charente region. We have travelled from Australia, as you probably know, and we arrived yesterday. So we've been here just over 24 hours, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we just wanted to do our first snapshot and recap of where we've been and what we've been up to and how we got here. So it started on Friday. Friday? It was Friday.
It's all still a bit of a blur, like we're still trying to sort of
process
everything, because it took us 36 hours you've just worked out to get here.
Yeah, so door to door we left home at midday on Friday in Perth, and we arrived here yesterday at 4 o'clock French time, which is 6 hours behind Australia. So when you add that back in and factor that back in, it makes a total journey time of 36 hours. And it really was planes, trains and automobiles, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, but we've had a really good journey and we've had a really good trip over. It's just obviously very long and tiring, as we would expect.
Well, we flew over for the first time on premium economy on Singapore Airlines, and it was incredible. It was so good. So from Singapore to Paris, that's when we were in premium economy.
Well, yeah, because it's not available on the Perth to Singapore sector, so it's only available on the Singapore to Paris. So that's good, because it was a 13-hour flight, that one. So it paid to have it on that one, didn't it? Yeah. And we actually really enjoyed the experience. Definitely worth the extra premium to get the seat width, the extra benefits, the extra comforts. It really did make a difference, and we were actually able to sleep for about 6 hours, weren't we? We calculated.
Yeah.
So it was a really pleasant journey.
And even the first part was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. We've always been great advocates of Singapore Airlines, and obviously just to add in before we start, as we always do, that we're not being sponsored by anybody. We're not being incentivised, paid or otherwise. We've paid full price for all of our fares and all of our accommodations and all of our trip. So, but we do rate Singapore Airlines as an airline. We've used them frequently. We chose to use them this time over the Gulf State Airlines because of previous experience that we've had in the last few years, but also because of the unrest and the issues that are going on. We didn't want to leave anything to chance this time.
Not at all, no.
So we didn't want to fly over any of that
Safety is our priority.
Absolutely.
Isn't it?
So yeah, we're great advocates of the airline.
And the service is amazing.
The staff are amazing, they're wonderful. They're service with a smile, they're very gentle. Yeah. Nothing's too much trouble for them. There's no attitude when they're serving you. They're not like, trying to prevent you from having a glass of wine or anything like that.
No, not at all.
They're just really lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
So that was great, really positive experience. We arrived in Paris, and immigration and passport control, unfortunately, the automated machines that scan your passport and do all your retina scanning weren't working. So there were 3 flights that landed all at the same time, wasn't there? There was ours, a Thai Airways and a Delta. Airlines, so there must have been probably about 1,000 people,
Yeah.
passengers from those 3 aircraft.
And we were right in the middle of all of those, really, when we were, you know, sort of going through this big crowd, and because it's so hot here at the moment.
Well, the problem being that all of the probably because of the heat, all of the equipment had failed, so you couldn't use the automated gates, so you had to queue in a snake fashion to get through the passport control
It was
section.
like Istanbul revisited, wasn't it?
It was so hot, wasn't it? And everyone was really quite patient for a while, but it got to like nearly 2 hours in, and everybody started to get a little bit, you know, upset, and then they started changing the queue priorities and letting people in.
So we ended up being the last people of all these people through, and even the girl that was stood behind us, she
Managed to get in front of us.
Yeah, managed to get in front of us, and it was just like, what's wrong with us? Like,
We were the last through. We were some of the first off the plane, and we were actually the last through. So we weren't happy about that. We were quite glad to leave the airport in the end, weren't we?
Well, I stayed really quite controlled up until at the last minute, because I was just like, I can't believe that, you know, this has happened. So I said to the member of staff, I said, oh, this is really badly organised, and then I felt really guilty for making a complaint, but it was bad.
Yeah, I mean, it was a poor show, and the thing is as well, like, you know, it's their responsibility to fix and sort out and manage it on the day. So anyway, that was that. We left the airport quite quickly, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we then took a taxi across Paris
That
to
was
get
amazing.
to the TGV station where we could get our train.
Yeah, we went
That was
right
gonna
past
bring
the
us here.
Eiffel Tower.
And the Arc de Triomphe.
Yeah,
so
it
we
was
had a bit of a
brilliant.
scenic tour, which was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great. It's the
driving
first
was
time
great.
I've ever been to Paris, and I loved, you know, the feel of it, the beautiful architecture, you know, that beautiful sort of cream stone.
It's lovely. It's a very pretty city once you're in the centre.
All the cafes and
yeah,
everything.
yeah. It is. It's almost like a painting, isn't it? It's picture,
Yeah,
it's how you
I
imagine it.
wouldn't mind exploring it
Yeah, no, it
at
was
some
lovely.
point in the future.
And we had time to get because we had a good 3 hours actually, didn't we, before the train?
Yeah.
But it was the safer option. The better option was to wait there. So we found that there was plenty of places to get something to eat and drink. We had a coffee and some toast, didn't we? Not coffee, a hot chocolate, which was amazing, and some toast.
It was heaving there though as well, and obviously really, really hot still. But it was just the amount of people, and so we waited there for 2 hours before we got on the TGV to La Rochelle, and we stopped just a stop before that in Surgères, which is where we met Anne and Stuart, and they came to pick us up in their car to bring us here to our beautiful.
Yeah, and here's the house that we rented.
What's it called, this village? Saint-Georges-du-Bois.
Saint-Georges-du-Bois.
Yeah, Saint-Georges-du-Bois.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Saint-Georges-du-Bois.
And it's a massive property, this. It's gated, and you feel like, you know, you've got your own little piece of paradise.
Well, it's on acreage, isn't it? It must be on acreage because
Yeah.
it's quite big. It's got its own private entrance at the back, which is electric gates, as you say. And you come up a long gravel driveway that comes all the way around the property, don't you?
Yeah.
And then to the front there. And literally, the building that you can see is not even all of it, but it really is really long. And they call them longère, so it's a long house, isn't it?
It is a very long house.
And it's stone, and the walls are probably 1/2 metre thick. So they've got beautiful shutters. So it's a lovely cool house on the inside, isn't
The
it?
pool is
We've
amazing.
got a stunning pool that we'll show you as well, and we'll do different shots obviously as we do our check-ins each day.
We're sort of living by the pool, really, and a lot of the house we've just closed the doors on. It's almost too big because there's 2 kitchens.
It's 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, isn't it?
Yeah, and
two
we're
kitchens.
using the garden kitchen because it's just easier access to the pool, and we've closed the other kitchen off, and you know it's almost too hard to walk all the way through the house to go and grab things. So
We've moved it all to the back,
yeah,
haven't we?
we probably didn't need to get a house so big.
Well, no, but the thing is, the reason why we did was because we wanted the decent pool and outdoor setting, and what we were finding was that of the houses that were available, if you reduce the number of rooms, you got a much smaller pool and an outdoor space.
Yeah.
So the outdoors was going to be really important to us. So we know that we took a big property, but you know,
And thank goodness we have got the pool, because literally I think it's the hottest summer this part of the year that they've had.
probably ever.
Yeah, like in years. I think Stuart was saying something earlier on that it's the hottest summer that they've had.
Well, yesterday and today have both tipped 40 degrees.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, we've got a really nice breeze today. But, you know, we've just spent a lovely day just chilling by the pool, because after that journey, obviously, and Anne and Stuart had a pretty treacherous journey as well. You know, they've done it over 2 days from the UK, and it's just been so very, very hot.
And not
travelling down.
to even mention, like when we were on the train, there was a kid on the train that was just crying and misbehaving the whole journey. We were like really tired at this point, and we just wanted to have a little nap. We put our earbuds in, didn't we? And we
We just had to crank up some tunes to drown out the sound of us screaming child who was in the seat right behind and wasn't being controlled by the parents. And bearing in mind, we'd opted for a first class fare on the train from Paris to here and return to hopefully have a better experience. And it was lovely. The train was great, but obviously you can't control the people.
No.
And unfortunately, we're living in a world of entitled people that just think it's okay to not, you know, control and discipline their child and let it scream that horrible shrill scream.
And it did it the whole trip.
It was a 3 hour, almost a 3 hour journey, and it didn't stop, did it?
It didn't.
But anyway.
It didn't. So it really tested our patience. But we find this on all of our journeys. We get tested. Our patience continuously gets tested.
Yeah.
And we feel like we're doing really, really well, and then we snap right at the last minute. So we always have a bit of a dodgy first day, although today it hasn't been dodgy. It's been lovely.
We've made sure that we haven't overexerted. So I mean, when we arrived yesterday, we quickly dropped our stuff off and then knew that we had to get to the supermarket because they're not open on a Sunday, which is today.
And we've got a Leclerc just down the road.
Yeah, and we've got a really good supermarket Leclerc just down the road. So we went and stocked up on a few bits, didn't we?
Yeah.
To get us through the next couple of days. And then tomorrow we'll head out again and do a bit of a bigger shop. But it's just been lovely today to relax and chill out with Anna and Stuart by the pool and in the pool, and we had some nice food.
We got some quiche, didn't we?
Yeah.
And you burnt it.
Oh yeah, tell everybody. Learning how to use the oven.
It was nice though. It tasted. I like burnt food, burnt offerings.
Burnt offerings. It really, really was, wasn't it? It was almost like charcoal.
No, it was lovely. I actually really liked it.
We still ate it. Good for teeth, apparently, isn't it?
Yeah. And
so I won't be using that setting on the oven next time, and I'm letting Stuart do the roast chicken tonight.
Yeah, they're doing a roast chicken
Doing a
tonight.
nice roast chicken, which will be lovely. So yeah, it's just been a very relaxing day, as we've said, very nondescript, just recharging the batteries. And then tomorrow we're going to head out, aren't we? We're going to head out to La Rochelle tomorrow and take a little drive out and have some lunch out. And then we've got another shop to do. Mm-hmm. The weather's promising to be a little bit cooler tomorrow, which would be nice.
And
we're in for a good.
whilst we're staying in France on this trip as well, we're going to head out over to Anne and Stuart's new property that they've just bought near Champagne-Mouton. And it's interesting because we follow Rob and Lisa from A New Life in Charente.
Escape to Charente.
Which is great. Sorry, Rob. We've been watching you for ages, but I've got
A New Life in France is Richard and Maria Hall. That's it.
We watched them
Rob
as well.
and Lisa Escape to Charente.
So we messaged Rob, didn't we? And we were like, oh, we're going to be there, and like it'd be nice if we bump into you and meet you. So hopefully we'll get to see you.
You never know.
But even if we don't, hopefully you'll watch this and leave a comment on our video. That would be great.
Yeah. So what's the plan this evening? The plan this evening is roast chicken, salad, some nice potatoes,
Yeah.
a few buckets of wine. We've got a lovely dessert. You chose a really nice fruit tart from the patisserie yesterday, didn't you?
Well, it's frangipani, I think.
Yeah.
It's
frangipani, sponge and fruit and pastry and
frangipani, not frangipani.
Yeah, frangipani's the treat.
I've called Leclerc and a frangipani tart. There you go. That's how tired I am. It's like when your words don't come out properly. And I also had a bit of a freaky encounter with a ghost in our room last night. So I won't bimble on about it. But like literally, I woke up and there was this little ginger-haired girl standing like at the side of the bed, and it freaked me out. I tried to roll over the top.
Literally squashed me. I had to wrestle him back over onto his side of the bed to stop him rolling off and running out of the bed.
But I always get like this on probably the first night in a new house because I don't know my surroundings and all this sort of stuff. So yeah, I always get spooked a little bit. But hopefully tonight it won't be as bad.
Fingers crossed.
And I'll just be able to sleep normally.
Otherwise we might have to restrain him with like a straight jacket or something so he can't get out of bed. But no, looking forward to a nice pleasant evening. It's still very, very hot. It's probably about 7 o'clock now, isn't it? 7:30.
Yeah.
And it's probably one of the hottest parts of the day, and the sun's still burning around there. So hence why we're filming here today. But what we'll do is we'll shake it up a bit each time and show you different areas of the house. It is quite vast.
I mean, this isn't even all the house that you can see behind us.
You can't see the whole house. It doesn't fit in the frame, does it?
No, but I'll put some cut-ins over the top of this so that people can actually see, the scale of this place.
And the host is really lovely as well.
Oh my God, they're amazing, aren't they?
So,
There's two guys.
Yeah, we've only met one.
And the dog as well.
Yeah.
What's their dog called?
I don't know, I can't remember.
But it came over to say hello to Anna Stewart when you were in the shower.
Ah, did it?
Yeah, it's a little girl. She's really sweet.
Bless her.
And there's just beautiful wildlife around here as well. There's fig trees and lemon trees and...
Well, we've got an aviary in the garden.
An aviary, I know.
With parrots and all sorts in it, and lovebirds and budgerigars and cockatiels and which is quite, you know.
It's magical.
It's quite sweet,
It's magical. We can't wait to show you guys more. Anyway, don't forget to share this video and also let us know what you think about, you know, if you've been on Singapore Airlines in premium economy or you've been to this part of France, leave us a comment or two. It really helps the video to sort of move up in the rankings and the YouTube
algorithm.
The algorithm, you know. And also hype the video as well, and make sure that you, oh no, we don't have any ads yet, do we? You can't get you to listen to the ads.
You can like and subscribe.
You can like and subscribe as well, yeah.
You're still very tired.
I am really tired, yeah. You know, when you can't process anything. But I sort of vaguely remember my own name at this point. But we'll see how...
After a glass of wine, that's going to be questionable. But we will sign off. We'll go and enjoy our evening. We hope you do as well. And we'll be back tomorrow with some highlights of our day. So
bye for now. Bye.
Next time on Hayden and Mark's Travels, we head to one of the jewels of Charente-Maritime, the beautiful coastal city of La Rochelle. We'll explore its historic harbour, wander through its charming streets, discover the local atmosphere, and of course find somewhere delicious to enjoy some French food. And what better way to take in our first views of this incredible city than from high above on the famous La Rochelle Ferris wheel. We'll take you high above the rooftops, enjoy the spectacular views across the city and coastline, and start discovering why La Rochelle has captured the hearts of so many visitors. So join us next time as our Charente-Maritime adventure really begins. More beautiful places, more amazing food, more French discoveries, and hopefully a few more moments where we can pretend we live there. Bye for now.